Good day, everyone. My name is Henry James Season. I am founder and chief farming officer at Agro DigitalPH. We are advocates of change, and we have taken upon ourselves to redefine what agriculture should look like, one that emancipates farmers and builds an ecosystem of trust among stakeholders. We work with organized farming groups like cooperatives and associations to tap on their capability to produce at scale. We went on open beta in July of 2019 and gained pandemic-induced traction in 2020. We are big on helping smallholder farmers organize themselves and provide the digital and process know-how to be successful in their enterprise. Our brand of agriculture reimagines how smallholder farmers can monetize their produce fairly. We do not put a margin on goods sold through our platform, and we are the network for organized farmers, linking them to an inclusive and sustainable ecosystem that consequently shares plans, forecasts, and even inventories. Finally, although we are a technology firm, we firmly believe that our tech has to be matched by an equivalent emphasis on community and organizational development to achieve change at scale. The current value chain is very disjoint and far from transparent, and we are in a mission to optimize and provide much needed transparency in the food system. We want our farmers to continue producing food and that farmers get a fair share of the profits, while consumers get access to healthy and affordable food. For the past 18 months, we have built an ecosystem of agri-stakeholders grounded on trust and collaboration that consequently assures stable and fair market prices. We designed the first incarnation of our platform to be the quickest way for farmers to monetize their produce. As soon as farmers are organized into clusters, we link them to the market using our marketplace and community pages. Confirmed orders go through our production management module to synchronize production activities. As soon as harvest time comes, they are aggregated and delivered direct to clients. Payments, on the other hand, can be done electronically as partners we onboard are encouraged to have digital wallets for ease of settlement. Throughout this exercise, AgroDigitalPH provides a transparency and governance for the digital value chain. Our platform consists of 7 main modules, 2 of which agro marketplace and agro production are needed to connect producers and consumers. Agro registry is our governance module, normally used by NGOs, foundations, and local government units for direction and policy. These modules have been up since July 2019. Our play for logistics should be ready by April 2021, and beyond the technology, we focus on educating farmers and how this digitally enabled value chain can lift them out of poverty. AgroDigitalPH wants to be the network for smallholders. As an example, our early adopters have organized themselves into clusters or consortia. Working with other cooperatives from other regions, they have developed a hub and spoke model that includes communities from far-flung areas, linking their supply and throughout the network and bringing goods to intermediate points and finally to their end markets at scale. We have around 84 partners, 65 of which are agri-cooperatives and associations in various stages of adoption. We inadvertently created an ecosystem of government, non-government organizations, technology and marketing partners, and institutional buyers who are now our stakeholders in the platform ecosystem. Rolling out AgroDigitalPH is a matter of increasing the coverage of our network. The apparent success in our pilot areas have generated keen interest to run pilots in other regions. This serves as our leading edge to capture the attention of more farming groups, get the support of government, and push farmers to go through our onboarding process, where we not only teach digital, we also address the needs of produce consolidation, and that includes post-harvest activities to ensure quality of the crop. We sold around 342,000 US dollars in 2020, and equivalent to around 600 tons of produce, to include fruits, vegetables, meats, eggs, and processed goods. As a platform, we pursue and encourage growth contracts for our farmers for guaranteed sales. 90% of the sales in 2020 came from our top 5 early adopters, demonstrating the potential of the platform if these organizations should only focus on digital. Our number one competition isn't a company or business. We compete against farmers in the traditional supply chain. Our end-to-end view of the supply chain, however, differentiates us. Most of our competitors start their value chain when farmers' goods are brought to wholesale markets. Us, on the other hand, work to aggregate demand and manage consolidated production, and this puts us in a unique and great space to adapt given demand and production exceptions. We are 2 founders at AgroDigitalPH. I have 25 years of experience in IT and 10 in agriculture. Ken, on the other hand, has more than a decade of experience in IT and is the technical brains behind our platform. Trisha, our CFO, has a storied career as a senior finance executive in the outsourcing services space. Should we win this contest, The funds will go through three main areas: main product development, production, in- uh, production expansion, as well as expansion activities from a geographic sense to extend their footprints into other areas. In summary, we continue to drive demand as this spurs our farm clusters to continue production. The involvement of more farmer groups means more stability for this alternate way of doing business. Finally, please partner with us and invest in this new ecosystem. Be part of our story of hope. Again, we are Agro DigitalPH, and we are in the business of harnessing digital to improve the lives of the new Philippines.